Alrighty folks, welcome back to LOK Digital, where last time we finished off the LOK Boy, which we turned off to conserve battery, which is a sensible thing to do. We actually only have one normal puzzle remaining. I mean, is this going to contain loads of puzzles, or is it going to be like the Infinity World, where it's just like an ending? Who knows? But we also need to do some bird searching, is what we'll call it. Let's do it here, I guess. What was DNA? Oh, it's where protection became a thing, right? Yeah. No, it's where we got ABA, which adds protection. Okay. So, LOK, somewhere in here. I was going to say it looked promising, but I have to go to that K and then to an O from that K. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, no longer looks promising. This looks really not promising, except I've got two BEs, I guess. Or one BE or two BE. I can't remember exactly how this ended up happening. I remember being stuck here for a while. BE. Oh, but if I do that, then I don't have the BE, do I? But there's like no... Yeah, definitely not this one. I need like L's and O's and K, yeah. Ooh, this looks promising. This is very promising. I have to loop up there. LOK. So can I get rid of this? And this and this. A tar would be nice. I can get a tar there if I would have to get rid of the L. But don't forget that I can ABA. Wait, hold on. That does it, because then I've got LOK. Okay. Don't forget that I can ABA, which gets rid of all the letters that I need to get rid of. There we go. LOK. Hello, LOK. Welcome to the world. Let's go for LOK Boys, LOK. Oh, guess we'll turn it back on. Why do we think we're doing this? Yeah, I mean, maybe. Actually, quite promising, actually, if I do this whole thing. I can't do that and that. We'd have to use the K here. This is still promising, though. Oh, I do need the question mark to still be around. Oh, I can't turn there. Oh, there's also an all there as well. So, in fact, hold on. Maybe we just do... Yeah, this will work easily. Okay, yay! Hello, LOK, welcome to the world. Alrighty, so we only need... Wait, we need two more? Where else are we missing one? Oh, both of these. We haven't done the monolith LOK yet. I mean, surely this is easy to do. There's two ways around these can go. Is there just like an LOK in this immediately? LOK. Can I get a lock? I can't stop doing it until I've put them all in though, so that's not valid. It's totally possible to do an LOK here. This was the arrangement that we used. LOK. I mean, maybe we just do a different arrangement though. Like, could we put an all... Well, it would work. We have to put them all in, and we can't put that there. That's an LOK, but we can't put these in anymore. So these have to go in, either that way around, or the other way around. Let's try it the other way around, so there's an LOK that pops out of this. LOK, it looks kind of promising. LOK, if we can get rid of stuff. LOK, there. Oh, maybe tlack. Oh, in fact, tlack that, and then Can I also get a lock? There's only 1k left over. I need it for the LOK. So no. Can I get a Lolo? No. Oh, that's close. That's very close to LOK. I could also track that instead, I guess. Don't think that helps. Tarring would be amazing. Can I tar? If I can get past... Don't forget that X can move as well. Can I... Ooh, can I do like this? I can't do that. Lolu. Can I just get rid of that? That would be the best. Lock like that, like that. Olko! Yay! Hello, Olko. Welcome to the world. One more. Although I haven't done all the puzzles here. Do I want to do all the puzzles first? Maybe. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Alright, I had to step away for a second. I guess we're doing puzzle 8, yes. Alright. Are we though? Okay, these W's. Yep, these W's, I remember them well. I don't think I spent super long on this puzzle, did I? How long was I here? Because I think this was after I decided I'm going to be more sensible about just stopping and coming back to them. So, okay. We've got 2 BEs. There's clearly going to be a Lolo. There kind of has to be a tar, doesn't there? There kind of has to be a tar. How else would these X's go? I mean, 2 of them could go from a Lolo. But then what? The other 2 aren't going to go from W's. There's none of these W's are positioned in such a way that they could do like 2 of these X's, especially not diagonally opposite each other. Like, sure, I know I can add more W's, but that's, once again, like these 2 aren't in line with each other, so it wouldn't help with the X's. I don't think we're ABA-ing. I don't think the B's can be part of an ABA. No. We're 100% loloing. Okay, let's say we were to W, do 2 BEs, use those as a tar, Lolo. I mean, the Lolo is kind of pointless at that point. That's not true. But it does kind of feel like the Lolo isn't being very effective then. So wait, what's wrong with what I'm doing right now? Because I can't, if I put a T and an A here, I can't join them together. That is the central, this is what this puzzle's about, is the fact that that just doesn't work out. Like that's the sneaky trick. It's like this is the obvious thing to try and do, and then you're like, oh, I Lolo. And then I put that in, and then I can't tar. That is it. Now the question is, in some puzzles, it would be like, okay, so what's the way to just like fix that so that you can do a tar here? Like that would be if that's the kind of the premise of the puzzle, then the solution to the puzzle is just figuring out a way around that issue. But then in some puzzles, no, like the thing you're supposed to do is like very different from the most obvious like trap solution. I do not currently have a way of like getting rid of a W without like doing a lock, but if I do a lock then I've lost my Lolo, which doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. We can do question marks, and we could even use those question marks as like another BE, and do another question mark, and do another BE, or something. Isn't that kind of interesting? Can't we like just... No. So those W's would get those 3. I mean, that's like the right shape to do that. That's kind of interesting. Obviously, it doesn't finish everything off, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, like, how do I get rid of the X's at the end? I like the little conducting effect that you see on the X's as you go through it. A little electricity. This is a really well polished game. I was also just thinking about, once again, about the fact that like I can click here and it knows like where I want to put them. That's super neat. That's the kind of thing like a lot of games just wouldn't do. But it just makes the whole thing feel like it, like a lot of like making a game feel good is like just making the game do what the player would want it to do, given the interaction that they've done. And sometimes that means doing something a little bit complicated and going, oh, if they click here, where do they mean they want the thing to go? And having to like calculate that. But doing it like it just makes it so much nicer. Imagine like if I click this, I had to click there. If I click there, it's like, no, you can't do it. It would just be annoying. So the other problem is that there are 2 adjacent blank spaces here that could be a tar, but they've got the W between them, so the W has to be gone. So therefore that W has to be gone. But I can't use that W without that one. Can I? Is there some sneaky trick that allows that to work? No, right? Because like it is a W. I can't make it not a W, and therefore clicking that one will click that one. I don't think there's a way of making it not a W, except by like shading it in. But I don't have like what things could shade. A lock, I guess. But the only way to make a lock is going through a W. Is it the only way of making a lock? I think so. Oh, this is horrendous. Where's the pattern? Where's the pattern? Making these W's doesn't help in any way, it just expands the W pattern, which won't fit anywhere. Doing this just covers up the question mark that I made, so why did I make it in the first place? There's the whole thing about having like W's by themselves. Like I could put W's in, well I guess I could do question marks, use this pattern and then do an extra W for some reason. Would that be useful? I could do a lolo. Oh, maybe it is useful to get rid of the, oh wait, is this the whole thing? Is this the whole thing? Afterwards. Wait, is there a problem with doing this? No, this is fine, right? Is this the whole thing? W, get rid of that. This is the whole thing. W, that. Yay, I did it. Cool. Whew. Oh gosh, yeah, overworld puzzle. What's the mechanic here? Clouds, W, okay. W, we've got lock. We've got another lock, clearly. There's 2 ways this could go. There's that shape, which could get rid of those 3, I guess. That's not good right now, but it does leave the right number of things left behind. So don't use those 3, but then that means use the... yeah, okay, so do this, get rid of the O. Incredibly simple. Unlike that other one. In the question mark, I think it was the question mark world. It was the, this one? I guess you can't see the overworld puzzles once you've done them. It was here though, wasn't it? Like those became letters, and that became a letter. Yeah, there was an X. No, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, something like that. Yeah, I think all the non-number spaces were either letters or blank spaces, weren't they? Is that how it's worked everywhere? Maybe. Okay, so we're just looking for a bird here, and we'll find out what's going on in the next area. Don't think we're all going there. Wait, unless there's like lots of question marks. There are, but they're not like lined up with each other. Yeah. No, only if... It's basically the same problem again. The W's need to go. I think we're going to struggle there. Let's try a different one. Maybe here? O-L-K-O? Well, but we've got an ABBA, so we can get the L back. We've got a second ABBA to get a W back. Can I just... This is basically the same solution I was doing for the other one. Olco? That does it, right? Ta-da! Hello, Olco. Welcome to the world. Alright. The sun is a wormhole. That probably isn't good for this place. There's now no sun. Like, I kind of want the end of this to be that we clean up the world. I know we are the ink creatures, so it's okay that we've covered the whole place in ink, but it does kind of feel like we've ruined it a bit. And it felt like maybe we were going in that direction with the DNA thing. I guess let's click on the sun, see what happens. Oh dear, it repeats. Oh dear. We're Pac-Manning. Oh, so it's a 4x4, isn't it? Yep. I think technically this was in the book and I just never did it. Let me have a look at the book. Because yeah, a bunch of the secret stuff I didn't do. Was this in the book? There were definitely pages with lots of stuff on them like this. There was, okay, at the beginning of the book there was a big old page with those, it's not repeating though, so no, it's different. Okay, but it's probably solvable. Yeah, I don't think this was in the book. Unless it was elsewhere. I really didn't do any of the secrets in the book at all, which is interesting. Like, there's like obvious ones, like the back page has a puzzle on it. I just didn't do it. I did it with Abdeck. I did like everything with Abdeck and it was horrendous. Okay, I need to just like find a way of looking at this that I feel comfortable with. Let's like, yeah, let's put that in the bottom left corner. So it's gonna be like this. But obviously we need to loop. So this is the Infinity World, even though there's another Infinity World. So I'm gonna guess this is just one puzzle. So what can we do right now? Not a whole lot. We can use the B twice. So we're probably BEing, maybe? And there's probably a tar happening at some point. There's like almost a lock, but there isn't really a lock. Is there a word that we might spell just like in a really long line? Like la 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 la. Is there a bird here? Is there an Olco here? Okay, I haven't found a single word. Okay, I found a tar. Not sure that did anything for me. Is a tar a good start or not? We're probably BEing into that space, aren't we? I wonder if we use every single word. If we were going to do a lock, how would it work? Or a tlack? Ooh, there's almost a tlack. Oh, there is a tlack, okay. There is a tlag. An infinity tlag. But then there isn't a tar. But then maybe the tar is what we do with the B. That makes most sense to me. Is there still an L and O and a K left? No. There's an L and an O. Are we loloing? Oh no. Infinity lolo? The X's don't... Oh no, the X's might line up in interesting ways. Because we can do loops like over multiple ones of these. That's probably what we're doing. The X's are kind of awkwardly placed. I guess they're always in line with that self. How many X's are there? There's 3 basically. And they're only in line with themselves. Okay. Maybe I want a BE next? How's the BE gonna work? Although it's interesting that there's 2 B's we've got basically. Are we ABAing as well? A, B, can't turn on the B. Ooh, this is horrendous. A, B, there's an R and a U, which is just not useful. If I get rid of them though, I'm not sure it reveals anything new. We can do Oh, we can potentially do an ABA from that? No, we can't. What would give us a BE? I mean, getting rid of an X and an A, that feels not great. But it would give us that. What else could I use that A with? A tar or a tlag? I mean, we did have a tar, but I used it. Is that my only T? That's my only T. We do have... Wait. Oh yeah, of course. Saying what I was just thinking, like, why has that got rid of every E? There's 2 E's per thing, but no, it's like, I mean, that's what tar does. It gets rid of every E. I guess I kind of imagined I was doing LOK. R, then BE, and then tlag. How's that tlag situation? Or question mark? I reckon we use every mechanic in here. Because we can do a LOK and a... No, we can't. You get rid of the U? La 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 la. La 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 is gone. We don't want to do a second BE, that doesn't make sense. But we can, if we can get rid of the L, maybe we just get rid of the L and do a tar? Or is this the point where we do, because we almost have like a interesting loop here. But it's just going to have A's in it, that's not great. It's never going to not have an A in it. Those 2 X's are potentially interesting because of like they could align with this question mark, but the question mark would be there, and yeah, we just have A. But we could have had an L, not an O though. Oh gosh, but there's like a million ways this could go. In fact, I can do like anything right now this way. All the question marks would get used though. Yes, yes, of course, because they are all the same question mark. But I could do any word. Like, okay, I'm actually kind of curious what's going to happen if we do... Probably shouldn't have done this here. Oh. Oh, it doesn't like it. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't get an achievement or anything with trying that. It's curious. I guess there's lots of places I could have tried that. Maybe it just doesn't work anywhere other than the last world. I feel like I've gone the wrong way, but I'm not sure how to know that I've gone the wrong way. Why am I using B twice? As part of an ABA? But that L wants to be gone. A, B, A. And why? I guess I could like put it on the question mark and get lots of views out of the question mark. In fact, wait, what are the implications of doing? Oh no, because I can't use the question mark there. Well, I can, but only as the ends of. No, I can do it like this. A, B, A. Can I not just keep? No, because you lose it when I do that, of course. So there's just the U, E, and the X. I could do a tar and get rid of the X's, but the U and the E are left behind, which doesn't sound amazing. Maybe we should be doing the Abbott on the B and then doing a B, E again. Can I get to that E? There's no X's on the line with the E, so the answer's no. Because we had two E's. So what's that E for if there's no X's on the line with it? The only thing it comes up in is BE. So we must just be getting rid of that. Okay. We could also Lolo if we want. We should just get rid of a lot of stuff. So yeah, is that E just definitely not going to be part of something? I think so. I think so. So we might as well get rid of that at some point. That's the ABA. I think I did a lock before that. I did. I guess I got rid of an L, which is more useful than that E, I think. Now we could do. I mean, we could do a Lolo easily, just go along this line. I can't tell how like open this is. Am I also wanting to do a tar or something? I don't think I can at this point, right? I'd have to use this on the tar. Can I do a Lolo any other way? Not if we've got rid of that O, I guess. And there's only one O. So it's either a lock or I mean, maybe it's just a Lolo then. Oh, but I guess I want to use the question mark as an X. That means getting to an O from here, which isn't gonna happen. Yeah, there's only the one O. Okay. It's interesting that I'm effectively using the question mark as an X and as an... Like, what if I like do too many things here? And then I use one of them as an X. Oh, well, this doesn't work out. Because there's an O there. Definitely an interesting thing to think about. It's like, if I'm using a question mark as both a letter and as an X, what takes precedence? Probably the fact that I used it as a letter. Okay, what now? But then I can't do tar. But are we doing tar? I don't know if we are. And I can't do a Lolo. Like, if I could get rid of that L and that O, that'd be nice. Because then I could do a tar like that. But I can't. Can't turn there. T. This is. Have we already done a tar? Apparently. Did I do the tar way too early? Okay, right back to the beginning. I reckon we did the tar too early. We're doing a tlack first, maybe. And getting rid of that E and that L? No. Getting rid of both E's? No. Getting rid of the U and the R. Does that leave anything we can do? seems like a struggle. There is a B now. So this could become a question mark at this point. That means I'm not using that T as the tar, which is probably a problem. Probably a problem. Can I almost get a Lolo without using any question marks? I can almost get a Lolo without using any question marks. I'd have to get rid of this B though. Is there a route to an E? There's one E left, but I can't draw anywhere, so that's not going to work. There's not a route, right? Oh, there might be. Hold on, if you do like this. No, that doesn't help. That just takes us to the same position in the loop. Where I can get to an O, but that's it. Not to an L. I mean, I can get to an L. Like over here. But not to an O after that, or can I? I don't think so. It would be cool. I mean, I guess this is a place where I can use it as both an X. So it's already been forced as an X there, because I turned. But yeah, it's going to shade it in. We still have the E and the B available, although I can't connect them, can I? I already figured that out before. That is definitely disconnected. Bar. And shading that in feels bad, because it's clearly going to be the T to go with that, but that means getting rid of this L. How do I get rid of this L? Tlack first might be wrong. But then, isn't that, are those my only options? Tar first or Tlack first? I can't do a LOK yet. Can I do B first? No. I think those are my only two options. Tlack is actually feeling more likely. Well, that gets rid of that E. This E isn't something I care about. I can do a BE from here. We might as well make that a question mark. Oh, don't forget about W. Oh no, I can't do W here. Okay. Do forget about W. I can do a Lolo here. Oh no, only if the B's gone. What if I hit the B intentionally? So it's gone with the Tlack. That's interesting, because then I can do Lolo and not use the question marks. So I've technically still got a tar left. I can't get rid of the U and the E though. But I can get rid of the X's and the E's. That might be it. But I can't get to the A. No, I can't get to the A. And I do need to, yes. There's nothing I could do. Wait, no, there totally is something I could do. I could just do, hold on. Slack. Ta-da! I don't know if that was the intended. It feels like there's probably lots of options there, maybe. Although it also feels like a very huge space. Ah, it's this scene. So I accidentally saw a screenshot of this already. Congratulations on 100% completing LOK Digital. We hope you had a good time with our game, and we hope you stay curious on your path forwards. That's Design, Ice Drop Games, Dragneck and Friends. Is everybody involved in making the game? Like, I was thinking when I saw the screenshot before, it's hilarious how recognizable everybody is from these pictures. I guess if you know what they look like. It's pretty fun. What is this? I mean, it's a LOK creature, but like a machine or something? And it's got a heart on its chest that glows. Who knows? Oh, they don't react to clicking. They should have put little voice clips from each of them. So when you click them, and just like a little noise. Just each of them making a little noise. That That would have been funny. Okay. I guess it just said I 100% of the game. Am I done? I think I'm done. Wow, I'm done. Unless there's like a Olco you can get in the sun. I mean, looks like it could be possible. Olco, get rid of the A. I mean, it totally is possible. I got a special different coloured bird. But it's not here. Where is it? Where'd it go? Hold on. Can I do that again? Like it does the effect, and the bird comes out as blue. Huh, interesting. Got a blue bird. A blue Olco. Huh. Maybe that's the real 100%, is finding the blue bird. Alright, so there we go. That was LOK Digital. Excellent game. Excellent, excellent, excellent game. Yeah, the book was amazing. This adaptation is amazing as well. Like, I love that the mechanics are just so good. It's incredibly satisfying to like shade in every cell. Just like that premise is very satisfying. Combining it with like a word search, I think makes it like an approachable idea. People can be like, oh, it's like a puzzly word search. What does that mean? I think that's a great premise as well. The approach to the puzzles, where every puzzle like kind of focuses on there's something special about pretty much all of the puzzles. I can't. There were probably some where I was at the end. I was a bit like, oh, that felt a bit messier than some of the others. But otherwise, like they're really focused, and it's not just the focusedness that I like. I really like puzzles that are kind of, they just like, it's the premise of the puzzle that is interesting. Like, just, I don't know, if we click on a random thing, like what do we get? I don't remember what the premise of that was. Let's jump deeper into. In fact, let's jump into the best place to see it. I think is once we get the X's, which I think is here, isn't it? Is this here? Oh, this is where we got BE. So maybe one back. Here? Oh yeah, because it's the conductivity. Like when you get the X's, I mean, you can see it there. Like the premise of that was like having this like weird route around the outside, and also having the cross in the middle, I guess. You especially see it when you get ones that are like very curious shapes, which I'm just failing to find. Like, I remember this one from the book as well, but just like this one being about like having a huge path that goes like through every X here, X there, X there, X there. Like, it's just fun to have a setup that is just, it's just basically about having a really big, complicated shape. Maybe some of them in the BE place were also like that. Oh, this one was a great one. I loved it. And it's funny because this one isn't. This is less about the like, some of them have a kind of visual premise. Like you can just like look at the puzzle and go, oh, like this is an interesting like weird setup. In fact, that's making me think of like some of the earlier ones here. I think was it with the X? It must have been. Weren't there somewhere there was like a square on the outside? I'm probably just getting the wrong world or whatever. I mean, I think I've basically gone through them all. Am I getting the wrong world? Were they B's? Were they earlier? They can't have been earlier because then you can't turn. Was it with the, maybe it was with the question marks. Because I guess like... Wait, what was the thing? What was the new word this spot? Oh, it was Lolo, wasn't it? But yeah, there's one where there's a square on the outside. This wasn't Lolo. This is BE. Was it? And like putting things on here, like little, like this is what I think of as like a visual premise, and it's like just fun to be like, oh, like what are the implications of like laying out a puzzle like this? And then there are some where like the premise is revealed by like you kind of explore the puzzle a little bit, and then you go like that one that I was now I'm gonna find it again. This one, found it quickly. Like the idea that like you kind of have to explore this a little bit, and then you realize that I'm trying to make 2 tars at the end. I think that was what it was. But there are a sequence of Bs that like lead towards that, and you have to be able to do 2 tars. You need to be able to do 2 Bs at the same time, even though you start off at only be able to do 1. That's like such a cool little premise. Yeah, I just love the way the puzzles are focused like that. And then also something that's just so good in this game is just how good it feels to play. Like I commented on the whole W thing where it automatically like there's no friction in this, right? I don't feel like there was any like user interaction friction at all in doing anything I wanted to do. Like everything draws like I immediately misclicked. It's because I was being too quick about it. But like everything draws neatly. I never felt like it was ever like selecting the wrong cells. You have to be a little bit careful when you're going through the X's, but like that's kind of to be expected. Like you can't just do whatever and have the game understand exactly what you're trying to do. It feels snappy, all the little animations, this stuff in the background. These little like triangles that fly past like we're like in an anime fight scene. Yeah, just excellent. Everything feels snappy and good, and the music's great. And then there's the stuff that this game did that wasn't in the puzzle book, which was like, so those 2 were there. There were puzzles in all of these worlds that weren't in the book, but these 3 worlds were completely new. The birds were completely new. The Olcos, that was cute. It was fun to just like add a little like almost hidden object game into this. Like the hidden object is the word Olco. You've got to go find it. It was cute to do that. And like the kind of reveal that there's quite a lot of like areas to go to. There's 5 extrons and there's the sun. Oh, got back into it. Oh, let's go away. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's probably multiple ways to do this. I definitely feel like there's probably. That's a good statement. Yeah, super neat. Super neat. And yeah, and like those extra things that the digital game adds that the book doesn't have, helped it, yeah, like massively helped it feel like a distinct thing, separate from the book. Like there's a version of this where they do like one little thing different or something like that, or they do nothing different. Like they just cut out the bits that can't be done, and then don't do anything different. That would, yeah, it just wouldn't feel right. It would feel like a lesser version of the book. And even just doing like 1 or 2 things in addition to the book wouldn't have felt quite right, I don't think. But they've done the right thing, and they've said, no, okay, we're gonna like have multiple new layers that are involved here, i.e. the additional puzzles that are just in every world, the adding the birds that unlock new worlds, having a bit more non-linearity to the game, because like you could go over here, you could go down here at that point. And then the reveal that the sun is a puzzle as well. Super neat. Got my Olco friends here. Alrighty, the feathers are slightly different colours to the birds. I think they're slightly more orange. But that might just be an optical illusion. I'm not sure if that's true. If it is true, literally unplayable. Alright, cool. That was LOK Digital. Super happy to have played that. Also super happy to have played the puzzle book. If you haven't played the puzzle book, I would definitely recommend still getting it. And I'm kind of curious to see like what the secrets were in the book. Although I'm not sure I can be bothered to set up my camera, so maybe I should just do it by myself, maybe. I was just looking at the last page of the book, which, well, not the last page, there's a congratulations page at the end of the book, where it says like where the inspirations came from and stuff. In fact, let's have a little look at the... Oh, yeah, it's worth noting that there is an editor. Using an editor could spoil the mechanics from all parts of the game, including the secret mechanics. Use caution. Ooh. Cool. I made a puzzle. Oh, you can add in the arrows and the clouds. Neat. Play. Ta-da! What a great puzzle. But the neat thing about this is that if you... so if I go back here, and then... I guess if I saved it, it will probably save it to a certain directory or something. But like this thing saved is just an image of the puzzle. And so you send somebody the image of the puzzle. It's got like a little code in it at the bottom, or like barcode or something somewhere in the image. That is like visible. I guess they could have done like a steganography thing. Is it stenography? Whatever it is. To just like hide it in the pixel data, but I think having the barcode visible like makes it more clear that there is something to the image. But yeah, you just send somebody the image of your puzzle and they can load it up in the game, which is neat. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to, move on to another game now. What is this? What? How high can these numbers go? To 10, okay. What is... Wait. That's for adding letters. Oh, okay, that was specifically for doing that. It's just they have the same effect when there's nothing there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. Neat. So yeah, go make some levels, folks, and you can share them on the subreddit as well. Credits. There we go. Publishing. Localization. Fonts. Special thanks. Neat. Oh, I'm in there. Hello. I did do a playtest of this game. It was so long ago I'd forgotten. But yes, I did do a playtest. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'm just added because I did the playthrough of the puzzle book on YouTube. But no, I did do a playtest of the digital version. Totally forgot. Neat. Alrighty, folks. That was LOK Digital. See you. Do I know what I'm playing next? No, I don't think so. As usual, it's a little while in the future for me, so I'll figure it out close to the time. Alright, see you next time, folks, for some more great puzzles. Goodbye.